When Paul one promise, we run, we win. This is your friend James. Jehovah Rapha, the God that healeth thee, and you and me. And thank God we can be healed and walk in divine healing and health all the time. Hebrews 11:11. Through faith also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed and was delivered of a child when she was past age, because she judged him faithful who had promised. Sarah, we always remember Abraham is referred to as the father of faith, but you know he was married to Sarah. And both Sarah and Abraham, both of them laughed too, but both of them had to believe God for their child. Even Sarah, she suggested Hagar, but that wasn't what God wanted. Abraham got with Hagar and got Hagar pregnant. So that means Abraham was already working on the faith thing. Sarah herself had to come to the conclusion and judge God faithful. So both of them had to believe. Both husband and wife, family, if you are with your friend or with your friends and you're trying to come up with something, or you ask God to do something you want to believe, the pastors and their staff, the husband, the wife, two brothers, two sisters, two partners in business, you want to believe God for something, you have to both be in agreement and you both have to both use faith. So Abraham had to use it and Sarah too. So this scripture is about Sarah. Through faith, the Hebrews 11 is we refer to as a faith chapter. Through faith also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed. So through the faith of God, through faith in God, she was able to receive strength to conceive seed. So that means when Abraham gave her sperm, she had enough strength to conceive seed. She was barren. So this means the supernatural strength for a child to be conceived, conception. That means you're looking for you want to have a kid? Through faith, you can conceive seed, ladies. And if the husband's barren too, he can, through faith, give seed. So the thing is, through faith, she received strength to conceive seed. So through faith, she was able to pull on and get the strength. She received strength, received by faith, and got through faith, through the Spirit of God, she got strength to conceive seed. And was delivered of a child when she was past age. This is another thing, because even nowadays we still have people, when people are over 60 years old, they're concerned about the mom being able to have a child. So this is, even natural, modern, but for her, she was delivered of a child when she was past age. That means when she is an older lady, she was able to live, be in health, and have the child not miscarry. She was able to get through the labor, get through the birth, and still be alive. So through faith, she was able to be delivered of a child when she was past age. And so past age of having a kid, she received strength. She was able to be delivered of a child past age. This is great. This is great business. Because she judged him faithful who had promised. Now this is the whole thing. Through faith also Sarah received strength to conceive seed and was delivered a child when she was past age, because she judged him faithful who had promised. God promised her. She decided to judge and say, God, you're faithful. It's like before the end of the whole trial, she listens to the trial. She says, God, I judge you faithful. I choose to believe you're faithful. I say you're faithful. She judged him faithful before the trial finished. Before everything happened, she chose to believe and trust in God. Because she judged him faithful, she was able to conceive seed, receive strength to conceive seed, and be delivered of a child past age. So it's based off of her decision to judge God faithful. When you pass judgment, you make a final decision. That's all judgment is. At the end of the trial, the judge makes a final decision. This dude's guilty, this dude's not guilty. But so what she does, in order for her to receive strength to conceive seed and to be delivered of a child past age, she had to choose to decide that God is faithful. That he who had promised, that judge him faithful who had promised. So that's what we have to do. We have to make a decision. It may take you 5 minutes, may take you 10 minutes. Don't be afraid. Get it settled in your heart that God is faithful. And you can do it like her and receive the same thing. If you're a lady trying to get pregnant or a husband trying to have a child, or you're trying to receive anything from God, divine healing or protection or anything, judge him faithful. Through faith also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed and was delivered a child when she was past age, because she judged him faithful who had promised. Let me be.